people suffered a fire so hot it made their flesh melt.
I know.
You know because our expert witness, he told you about it, not because you read about it in some boring affidavit that we stipulated to. We had the emotional high ground here, and you have cost our clients millions of dollars in damages that they deserve. I am very disappointed.
Ooh, please welcome back Billy Zane.
Hugs and kisses.
And
a nice guy.
Yeah, well, he didn't mince words though.
No.
But now at this show, you're playing a ruthless, powerful partner in one of the largest law firms in the country. Your firm recruited 5 new grads who struggle to survive in the firm. So how tough are you going to be on these kids? Because they seem to be wild.
Very. I mean, you know, he's like the coach you hated on the day, but at the when you're receiving your trophy, you know, and making your speeches, you thank him. He sets the bar high. I mean, we're talking about one of the biggest firms in the country, and you don't rise to that station without being a bit of a tough cat. But the show balances, while it deals with heavy, cases and drama, it's primarily a bit of a romp at the office water cooler with a bit of backstabbing and bed hopping. And
let's go to the bed hopping, because at the end, let me ask you this, because at the end of last night's episode, your wife is a partner at the firm on the show.
Not your real wife.
No,
your wife on the show.
the wife on the show is partner at the firm. At the end, though, we see your character at the door of your paralegal with some flowers. So, as Whoopi would say, can I get a what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What's going on there? Obviously, no fidelity.
Yes. My wife is the head of litigation, and we have a very passionate, very romantic relationship. We can't really keep our hands off each other, and fortunately, I can't keep my hands off someone else in the firm, a paralegal, and it comes to a bit of a head, and unlike someone in the news right now, I dealt with it right away. I basically told her, and it's interesting. The consequences.
And that was the beautiful Nicole Parker who plays your wife on the show. Now, this is so great because we've always seen you in films. Billy, this is your first television series. Was it a little bit nerve-wracking? Is there a difference to you?
There is. It's interesting. I mean, in the advent of much independent film, you have the economies of scale have become very permissive. It's more affordable to make a movie. The technology allows for more people to make film. Television has become what old studio processes were like. It's filled with pros. So it's an absolute pleasure. You're working for a studio. Fox produces the show for us, for ABC, and it just crackles.
It's also a steady job.
It's a steady gig, which is a good thing. Quite right.
I was reading that you almost got the part that Patrick Swayze did in Dirty Dancing. Is that true?
That is true. It came down to.
Are you a dancer?
You want to, yeah, you asking? You want to dance? It's kind of rough. I've had the training was in musical theater, and I had the pleasure of performing in Chicago, here in New York, a few years ago.
We all remember you in Titanic. You were such a pompous. I mean, there you were. We were to go off with Leonardo DiCaprio. But when you were doing Titanic, did James Cameron ever mention anything to you about his dreams of Avatar?
There was he did discuss it. I mean, and he had mentioned that the technology wasn't quite there. He mentioned. I remember the title was always in his mind at the time,
Was
and
Avatar?
it was. Okay. But then there was some rumblings that I think he was sniffing around the concept of doing Spider-Man at one point as well, which was kind of a surprise. But I'm glad he focused on Avatar, and it's a fantastic film. I mean,
Like, you are just a great wonderful actor, and you're going to enjoy this series. The Deep End airs Thursday nights at 8 p.m. right here on ABC. For an extended sneak peek at next week's episode, check out our website, and you know, we'll be right back.
When I feel aches and fever and sinus pain and congestion, it might slow me down, but not for long. I get tough on cold symptoms. With Advil Cold and Sinus.
Enter for a chance to win $10,000 with Advil Cold and Sinus at ctv.ca. For relief that's tough on colds like Advil is on pain, trust Advil Cold and Sinus.
A song by Paul Beckman, Palu Rainbow Song, created January 22nd, 2010. The song is going to be called Billy Zane, using guitar chords A minor and G. Well, Billy Zane came on the show. He's been in some movies now. One coming out, showed a little clip of it. Well, it looked good. Well, Billy Zane, a movie star in Hollywood. He's making movies just like he should. Yeah, excitement, action, drama, acting, actors and actresses. Top entertainment show, The View, coming together, yeah, helping each other out, talking about the new flicks, new films, new movies with the professional interviewers, those women on The View. They'll ask you a few questions about what you're doing. How are you?